at their own 23-yard line.
First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Kamara. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following a 3-yard pickup on first down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. This is Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 7 at the 40.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Breeze going to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Kamara with a call on first down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Saints.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much
should have had that.
No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Saints 7, Dolphins 0.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Tua. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
It's complete to Grant. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
56.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And it's caught by Parker. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks,
gotcha.
Out of any bad situation, they keep moving around and trying to emulate guys
Not
like the
today.
Square or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
We'll take the L.
Is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Taking the L that easy, huh?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And then we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike. 56 is Mike. You ain't doing nothing today.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Taking that L.
Taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack.
Taking the L.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going.
You could have been any team you wanted to be.
And he gets dumped on his backside.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
You ready?
Looking to pass. Tua.
Let's go.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
There.
Off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Saints 14, Dolphins nothing.
So they try the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
The 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What do we do?
Where'd my Mary J. Blige go?
I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
I was just joking.
And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the lock line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first.
Well, I'll rematch you with any team you want to be.
The clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Yeah. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
What?
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to get a solid.
You'll see my record when you quit. Or when it's over.
Now whistles and a timeout with
You'll see what my record is when the game's over.
Last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable
I'm
second.
top 1,000. Top 1,000. Nice.
Tua, the final shot before half. Going deep here for Parker. This is caught. And he's
Nice
in
pass.
for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Nice pass.
Player is answered.
How did they get that done?
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit.
Yeah.
Not in this case, bounced back, took his team.
See, my record with Detroit is like 2-7, so I can't play with them. Everyone's the Chiefs and good teams.
Takes this about 5 yards.
They're good. I mean, they're decent out here, but everyone's the Chiefs and good teams when I play, so I can't pick them. You could.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Don't you all got the PS5?
Folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Guess so.
Brings up 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run.
Oh.
We're about to find out. 4th down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll run now with Gaskin. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Oh, okay. Hopefully he's back.
Tua going to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Parker.
Yeah,
This is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45 yards.
He's about to be sweet.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
On first down, here's Breida.
Damn. Good play.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Dolphins tying up this football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness,
yeah, I guess so.
And about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken
closer than I wanted.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10. He finds...
Damn, if I would have broke that, I was gone.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
33-yard line.
Alvin. Kamara. Alvin Kamara.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Running with Camaro. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I haven't played Madden since 18. But I've already...
They've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
And this will wind up a Saints 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a 1st down.
I got 30 games in. I got over 30 games in.
Now Camara. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Oh.
The end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Burton, the fullback, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Camara, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin
Yeah, big
Kamara, his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints have taken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Oh, shit.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here is the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Oh, give me that. Come on. Don't swat it.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to keep guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that
Oh,
defense. He's got him in.
I pushed the wrong guy.
And he's going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
My other guy would have had it if I would have switched to the right guy. That was good throw.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Freedom. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Saints, 42
Play action, now it's Tua.
Oh, come on.
Pretty good shot.
End it.
He tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'll be using my plays.
And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Parker.
Cameron Jordan's a beast.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not
Cameron Jordan.
Expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
See, at least you notice people are complaining to me all the time that I blitz all the time, and that's just my defensive line. It's not even me blitzing. No, but I'm not even blitzing. It's just that's my dude.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good game, man.
By the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Tagovailoa's pass intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Good game.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
Yeah, I got you.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.